Suncoast Housing Private Limited, in conjunction with the Infrastructure Development Bank of Zimbabwe and the Ministry of Local Government, Public Works and National Housing, has until recently envisaged the need to develop Lot 2 of Subdivision A of Victoria Ranch Farm into a mixed-use modern urban development project. The Victoria Ranch Urban Development Project is situated in fringe of Zimbabwe's historic city, the city of Masvingo, located in the Masvingo province of Zimbabwe, home to the Great Zimbabwe Ruins. The proponents, Suncoast Housing Private Limited, and its partners Engaged Development Studio Africa, is a firm of consulting town planners to design a smart, sustainable and livable urban settlement. The planners, in consultation with the stakeholders, Masvingo City Council, Masvingo Rural District Council, the Department of Spatial Planning and Development under the Ministry of Local Government, Public Works and National Housing, have come up with a mixed-use urban settlement which is self-contained with a town centre and housing in the form of high-rise walk-up flats, clusters, low-density, medium and high-density suburbs, an industrial park, a convention centre, a community centre, primary and secondary school, and other social amenities. The development concept envisages to create a mixed-use community that is strategically integrated over a span of 251 hectares of a prime development zone. The concept is localized through principles of new urbanism and smart cities with a thrust to provide a place where people stay, work and play. The subdivision layout plan provides for a total of 3,157 stands, that is residential, commercial, industrial and institutional stands. A total of 3,072 residential stands have been created. One town centre measuring 6 hectares has been proposed to cater for the commercial needs of the resident population. The commercial complex is expected to vigorously mainstream smart city principles of smart growth, high-rise buildings for all anchor projects. The commercial centre will have anchor shops to provide higher order goods and services, complemented with neighbourhood corner shops for lower order goods and services closer to where people stay. A total of 4 hectares has been set aside for an industrial park to create an economic base for the settlement with 20 contiguous stands measuring at 500 square meters. The intention is to create an economy into the development in line with new urbanism principles and global best practices for providing work areas closer to where people stay in order to minimize the journey to work and offset the dormitory town development syndrome. Stand centrally located has been set aside for a clinic, a police post and local authority offices, while stands measuring a total of 7,300 square meters has been set aside for creches for early childhood development facilities. 4 stands have been set aside for primary schools, while 2 stands has been set aside for secondary schools in accordance with the Layout Design Manual Guidelines of Zimbabwe. 4 stands have also been set aside for places of worship or assembly, while 1 stand has been set aside for a multi-purpose community centre. A total of 12 stands measuring 19 hectares has been set aside for open spaces and open space recreation, mainly along stream buffers, wherein the planning intention is to mainstream active stewardship of common areas by designating them for low-impact recreational uses. It is proposed to develop a series of lakes along streams to enhance the aesthetic character of waterfronts, as well as protect the ecological integrity and hydrogeology of the project area. The developer will provide all requisite infrastructure in order to promote the development of a functional settlement, such as water, reticulated sewage facilities, modern road network, and fiber optics. A distinct and functional road hierarchy has been created to allow for ease of mobility across the traffic continuum, that is pedestrian and vehicular traffic. The major considerations underpinning this proposal include, among other things: 1. Public need for housing. The project has been necessitated by the need to address disparities in housing supply in light of projected growth. 2. Employment creation. The proposed development has strong positive contributions towards offsetting the high unemployment rates prevalent in the country and in Masvingo. 3. Implementation of national socio-economic policies. The project is in line with the National Vision 2030 of achieving an upper middle income status and the Ministry of Local Government, Public Works and National Housing's vision of developing smart cities. Thank you for watching.